Hey guys, it's me, Steve. Hey, I wanted to make a real quick video. I just came across a program that I found online, just doing some searching, and this program is crazy for all you Facebook marketers out there. And I know there's a lot of you out there like that love using Facebook to market all your products and services. So I'm going to kind of give you an idea of what this program really does. Imagine being able to market your opportunity, your product, your service, or whatever to a strategic group that will want to look at your information. Okay, whatever program, whatever business, or whatever you're in, basically, I'm going to show you how to target your marketing to that specific group of individuals. So you're not just sending information out to anybody. A lot of people that really wouldn't be interested in what you have to offer. So imagine the information that you're sending is definitely geared for those individuals that would be definitely interested in what you have to offer. So I'm going to show you what I mean here. So for example, we're all on Facebook. This is of course this is my Facebook page here. So I'm going to show you how what this program is, and I'm going to give you some information about the name and where you can get it and all that good stuff. And it's actually pretty cool. So let's check it out. So for example, let's say I'm marketing my opportunity and I want to I want to do a Facebook ad, and I want to market this particular ad just to people that are in the business state of mind, people that are in direct sales, network marketing, that are really like me, people like myself, people like you, so instead of just sending it to people that probably aren't even in the right state of mind, that aren't looking for a business, that don't believe in personal development and all that good stuff, right? So I'm gonna create an ad. I'm gonna show you exactly how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna create an ad for that particular market. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna find those individuals that are really into personal development, direct sales, network marketing, all that. So for example, what I'm going to do, this application that I bought, it actually stores right into my Chrome browser. Okay, so if I go here, I'm going to do a little search. Now, of course, you don't have this feature on your Facebook or on your browser right now because I haven't shared with you the details of the actual product itself. But watch this. I'm going to type in Anthony Robbins. Anthony Robbins, if you don't know, he's a very, very, very powerful motivational speaker. He's been around for years, maybe 20 plus years, I guess you could say, maybe longer than that. And he has millions and millions and millions of followers, and he's spoken at all the different, probably company events, all the different people in business. He's definitely a great motivator. He's even been in a few movies as well. So, I mean, very big guy. A lot of people know him, especially people in our industry. If you want to get motivated, you want inspiration, you want, to, know how to get your mind to be able to live your dreams, Anthony Robbins definitely is definitely a good person. So, with that said, I know Anthony Robbins probably has a lot of followers on Facebook, and these people are probably people like myself that are looking for personal development, looking for ways to really help you live your dreams, or really get you motivated so you can live your dreams. So I'm going to do a search. I'm going to type in his name in this little field right here. And again, you don't have this yet, but I'm going to show you how to get it. And I'm going to click on search Facebook group. Okay. So what pulled up here is, you can see he has a lot of different groups, and I can probably scroll down and hit see more results, and I'll probably be, getting more results for another couple hours if I kept doing that. That's how popular he is. Well, basically what you see here, these are different groups that people have made that are pretty much big fans of Anthony Robbins. As you can see, this group right here has over 4,000 members in it. This group has 847, 52 members, 902 members. So you can see there's a lot of people that are really relating to what he really preaches, what he teaches in his, in his seminars and tapes and videos and all that good stuff, right? So I'm going to show you something. I want to create an ad, and I want to make sure that my ad can be seen, by a lot of those individuals. So for example, as you can see right here, these are particular Facebook ads, on Facebook. So I'm going to show you what I mean here. So for example, if I click on, I'm going to click on this one here. The reason why I'm not doing the 4,000, because I don't want to spend, the next 5 minutes scrolling down. You'll know what I'm talking about here in a moment. So For example, I'm going to click on this group right here. Right? I'm going to click on the 847 members, and what's going to happen, it's going to bring up all those individuals that are associated with this particular group. So all the members that are part of this particular group. I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to keep scrolling down. See more again. See more, because remember there's like 847, so you got to keep scrolling until you get all of them in the list. So I might have maybe one or two more. Let's see, almost there. Hopefully that's the last one. Oh, one more, hopefully. Okay, that's it. So right here is 847 members. Now, here's the cool thing. You can add these individuals as friends, or you can even, go on their page and, send them a nice little message if you want to. Now, I will warn you, you definitely don't want to do a lot of messaging to a lot of people on Facebook I guess, within a 24-hour period, because you can wind up getting your Facebook account permanently or even temporarily disabled to be able to send messages. So you don't want to do that. So you don't want to do a lot of it. So, but I'm gonna show you something that's actually pretty interesting here. So right now I have over 847 members in this particular group. So I'm pretty sure whoever started this particular group is probably a sharp individual, right? It's probably a real sharp individual, real business motivated individual. So right now, if you look up here, I've got members. So it's listed all the different members. I can click here and click on the admins of this particular group. And so far, it's only one admin. So Pamela here is the actual admin of this particular group. So, definitely, I would definitely maybe even want to send a friend request out to Pamela if I wanted to, because think about it. She has created a group that has over 800 members in this particular group, right? And these are sharp individuals here. These are business-minded individuals, people looking for inspiration, people looking for motivation, people looking for more in life, okay? So these are the individuals that we definitely want to deal with every day when we're marketing and selling our products and building our opportunities in our businesses, right? So I can definitely do that. So that kind of gives you a little insight on what you could do with this particular tool that I have access to, right? So that's actually pretty cool, but it gets better. Now watch this. Hope you're sitting down. If I click right here, this little button right here, this is another part of that tool that's also in my browser, okay? Facebook user ID list updated. So I get this little notification right here, and I can close this out. And if I scroll all the way down the page, that little application put all the user IDs for all those members right here for me, guys. Check this out. Now, basically, Facebook, we all have an account. Basically, we all have an ID. So each of these IDs represents a Facebook member. Okay, so I have over 800, members in this list right here. Now, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this list. It's going to blow your mind. Now, watch this. Let's go get another group. Let's go find another one. I don't want to do a long one because I don't want to be here all day scrolling down just for this example. Let's do this one here. Anthony Robbins, Tampa Bay Power Team. So sounds like a real good team of individuals I might want to be in business with. So I'm going to click on 162 members. All right. And as you can see, some sharp individuals right here. Let's see who the admin of this particular group is. Okay, Kitka, I guess is how you say her name. So she's the member. I mean, she's the admin, so I can send her a friend request if I want to. I'm not really going to do all that right now, but I'm just kind of giving you an idea of what you can do, guys. You can send a friend request. If they have the option to where you can send them a message, you can definitely do that. Just to let them know who you are. You definitely just don't want to say, hey, take a look at my opportunity and sign up. You definitely want to just introduce who you are and, saw that you're a leader in the industry and kind of just have a conversation, right? If that's something that you wanted to do. Now, the purpose of me doing this right now is this right here. So right now there's 162 people, I think, that were in this particular group right here. So I've got them all listed. So remember, I got to go all the way down to where it doesn't say see more anymore. So that tells me I've got everything in the list that I want. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back up here. I'm going to click on this. And Facebook user ID list updated. If I hit OK, so what I've done I'm going to close this right here. I'm going to scroll down again. I just added 2 lists in this particular box. So maybe now I might have maybe almost 1,000 people, right? And if I have some other members, because one thing I learned about Facebook groups, you might be a member of several groups, right? So if I'm going down the list and taking all the members, guys, check this out. I could take all the members of all these particular groups and put them in one list. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with that list. So that could be 1,000, that could be 10,000, that could be 100,000, right? Contacts that you got in one list. Now check this out. But I'm pretty sure some of those are duplicates. So guess what? I can remove duplicates if there are any. So when I click on this, it's going to remove all the duplicates. So right now there's 984 unique user IDs listed. So if there are any members that were in the other group that was in the new group that I just put together or just clicked on, it'll remove all the duplicates, and therefore every person in this list is an individual or a unique ID. Okay, so it's actually pretty cool. All right, so this is pretty hot, guys. This is really hot. Now I'm going to show you exactly what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to select, right? And what I'll do is I'm going to copy. So if you did that, all you will have to do now is put that either in a Word file or a text file, so a .txt file. And when you put it, actually if you put it in a Word file, guys, make sure that you save it, because some people, I'm on a Mac, and to do the .txt file or text file, I have to save it in Word and then save as a text. But if you're on Windows, you should have that Notepad. Just click on Notepad and copy those user IDs in there, and you're going to actually save that list. Now I know you're wondering, well, Steve, okay, I got a list of 1,000 numbers here. Okay, what am I going to do with them? How is that going to help me? Let me show you. Watch this. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, let me go back up here. And what I want to do what's, well, first of all, let me go here. There's another application that you'll definitely want to get. It's called Facebook Power Editor. And I've got a lot of instructions right below this video. This is just a little tutorial just to show you what I'm doing. But right below will show you how to use this application. But I want you to check this out, though. Before you check anything else out, watch this, though. So this is a free application. Doesn't cost you anything. You could just Google Facebook Power Editor, and it actually come up. Let me kind of give you an idea. So if I say Facebook Power Editor, it's a free application. You got to have Chrome. So make sure you have Chrome on your computer. So if you're on a Mac, download Chrome. If you're on a Windows PC, download Chrome, because it'll only work on Chrome. Okay, you want to make sure you're on Chrome. So there it is, Chrome Web Store, Facebook Power Editor. Just download that, and you'll be able to, if I click on it, it's going to take you to another page right here, and then of course it's going to give you the information where you want to launch it. Well, of course yours should say download app. Mine says launch because I've already downloaded it. Okay, so make sure that you download the app, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So let me kind of go back, to that. I'm gonna just leave that up and bring it up. So I'm going to go to my Power Editor, and I'm going to show you what Facebook allows a lot of business people to do. Now, a lot of people don't know about this, guys. So I'm trying to show you some pretty cool ninja tricks here that can really help boost your your sales, your conversions, and all that. Because you definitely, if you're marketing, it's best to market to the people that are really interested in what you have to sell. Okay, so I'm in my Facebook Power Editor right now. Okay, so from here, I'm going to go to Audiences, right? And I'm going to click on Create Audience. And then I'm going to click on Custom Audience. Don't worry about this, guys. The instructions are right below to show you how to do this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to type in Anthony Robbins list. I'm going to say 2 because I've already got one that I already uploaded. And description, it just say there's 900 plus IDs in this list. Okay. Now I want to make sure I go down here and click on UID. So user IDs is what that means. And I want to find the file that I saved. So for example, I've already saved one. So I'm going to click on choose file. I'm going to go to my documents, Because remember, when you copy those IDs, and I'm gonna go back and show you, you wanna save them as well and give it a name. So I've already did one. So here there's Anthony Robbins list. There's a .txt file. So if I click on that, hit open, it's gonna bring it there, right? And just to kind of show you again, guys, just real quick, when you let me find it here, just to make sure. I must have went off of it. Well, I'll come back to it here in just a second. So you got your audience name, your 900 plus IDs, your UIDs. Hit create. Now what this is doing, guys, is into my Facebook account. It's what it's doing right now, and it's going to take about an hour. Okay, so I don't care if you got 100, if you got 10,000, 50,000, 100,000 or more. It's going to take about an hour for it to upload. And as you can see, there it is right there, Anthony Robbins list 2. That's what I called it. Custom audience status right now, waiting. Okay, so that means it's uploading is doing its thing, so it's going to take a little time. So you can always come back. You can also check where it says check updates, like every 45 minutes or so, whatever, if you want to check it. Sometimes I've seen it go a little bit quicker, but I always tell people just give it an hour, let it do what it does, and then just come back and check on it, after about, 60 minutes. Okay, so, but in this example, I've already loaded up one. So where's the one that I did earlier today to kind of show you? So I did one earlier today, Anthony Robbins list, custom audience, over 800 people. It always does. It never gives you like the exact number. It always like rounds it up to the whatever. So it gives me 800. I think it was like 840 something. So 800 right here is ready. Okay, so what does that tell me? It tells me that this particular custom audience is ready. Now I'm going to show you what to do with that. Okay, so let's see here. So again, just to kind of recap. So what did we do? We came here, right? We went to Facebook. Just to kind of recap, I went to my application. As a matter of fact, let me just start over just to kind of show you, because I want you guys to really understand what this thing is. It totally blew me away when I came across this. So from my Facebook page, I have the application. I already got it, and it's actually stored in my browser, right? In my bookmarks browser right up here. So if I click on Facebook group search, I want to search for any kind of group. It could be Anthony Robbins. It could be any type of work from home group, entrepreneurial type group, business group from other companies. There's so many different network marketing and program companies out there. Guess what? You can type that information in. But what did I do? I just typed in a certain individual, because people that follow this particular individual are usually the type of people that I like to deal with, right? Because they're already in the business mindset. I don't have to convince them that, hey, you need to start another business, or you need to start a business so you can have a plan B just in case something goes with your job or something comes up with your family. I don't have to have those conversations with these people because they're already there. Okay, they're either already in a business or looking for a business, right? So great particular demographic to really, market business in. So what did I do? I went to my application, typed in, Anthony Robbins, search Facebook group. So I click on that. It brought up the list. Remember, and it'll bring up all the lists, right? I could just keep scrolling down, and it'll keep giving me more and more people. So what do? We clicked on this one, right? We clicked on it. We scrolled all the way down, and then we actually hit Facebook group snatcher, right? When we clicked on that, then I hit close. I closed everything out and scrolled down, and then it had that list of individuals right here. So what did I do? I copied and pasted that information into a file that I did earlier. Here's that file. There it is right there. Those are all those user IDs. And so what do? We basically came to our Power Editor, and we created we took all those user IDs and we put it into our Power Editor. The Facebook Power Editor is actually going to upload all those user IDs into my Facebook account, and I'm going to show you why and how that is so powerful. Now watch this. Check this out. Now, so all I got to do, I'm going to just start back from my home screen. I want to create a Facebook ad. Now, a lot of you have never done an ad, so I'm going to show you how to do an ad. I've done some other videos in the past that shows you how to create a Facebook ad, so I'm going to show you another one, just a basic ad that I'm going to create for example purposes. So if you go to the little I guess gear shift right here, the little gear, basically that's your Facebook settings. When you click on that, you want to click on where it says create an ad. So I want to create an ad. And let's say I'm going to create an ad. I'm going to promote pure leverage because I think if I got 800-900 people in a list and I can create a Facebook ad where that ad will only go to those individuals, a lot of those people are probably already in business, and well, guess what? They need pure leverage. They need an autoresponder. They need some web hosting tools. They need a lot of different, tools that can really help them be more successful. So I'm just going to put my link in here. Pure leverage space me. So I'll put that in there. I'm going to give it a second, let Facebook do what it does. It's going to search for it. So it found it, right? So my link is straight. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to create my ad right here. Okay, so as you can see, this is where you want to create your ad. So it's telling me, okay, what do you want your headline to be? I think I kind of wrote a few things already down here just for the video. So I got some cool tools. And remember, over here you got like, a threshold of characters that you can put on each field. So make sure that you don't go over that. So I just did something simple, like I got some cool tools. Now, real quick, when you're creating Facebook ads, guys, you got to make sure that you're not giving false claims. You don't want to put anything that could be false to someone else, right? Like for example, make $500 in 2 weeks. Well, I mean, your opportunity probably can give you that ability to do that, and it's probably true, but it's probably not true for everybody. So everybody's not going to be able to make $500 in a week or in 2 weeks or whatever time frame you give. So it's not really a true statement. But what you could do, you could say, I made $500 in 2 days or 2 weeks or whatever. Let me show you how I did that. And then you can do something like that. So I'm kind of giving you an example of what I mean. You want to tell a story that could be true for anybody that's reading it. So if you're telling a story about something that you've done, well, of course, that's a true statement, right? So it can't be debated because that's something that you accomplish and you're just sharing information to generate curiosity for people to want to click on your information, guys. That's the key. You want to create that curiosity, right? And especially if you're giving your own story, that just makes it even better. So, for example, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to put that there. I'm going to put, see how Steve generates sales every day for his business using these unique web tools. That's my ad. I've got 5 characters left, so I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay? Simple, right? Got your title, got your description of your ad right there, and it could be whatever. Just make sure you keep it interesting. Make sure you're telling a story. Don't put get 5 to 10 leads every day using this tool. Well, that's not really a true statement because probably everybody might not be able to do 5 to 10 leads based on their background, their education in terms of what they know about marketing. So it can really depend. So it's not really a true statement, right? So you always want to make sure you can put, see how I get 5 to 10 leads a day using this very unique system. Now that's a true statement, right? Because you're not telling them what they'll be able to do. You're telling them what you're doing right now. So because if you do those ads the other way, guys, what's going to happen? Facebook is not going to approve your ad. So I'm going to show you a little bit more information. I got more information about creating ads, on my YouTube channel as well. So you definitely want to check that out. So again, right here we've got I want to upload an image. Of course, you definitely want to make sure you upload an image. So what can I use? Let's just do. Let's find my pictures. I had one in mind. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Got a couple things here. And again, this is just for example. And it really doesn't matter, guys. It's just as long as you have a pretty decent picture. I like doing pictures of me. I seem to get more. I get more response when I put pictures of myself versus when I'm putting inanimate objects, pictures of whatever, But when I use pictures of myself, it seems like I always get I get more conversions, So, because one, I'm talking about myself, and then if I have a picture of myself, it's just interesting to a lot of people. Okay, so therefore we've got that set up, right? And if you look, here's an example of what that ad's going to look like, on the side of of Facebook, so on and so forth, and then there's some see this is how it would look in a news feed format, right? And if I wanted to change it up, I could just click on upload image again. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do about that list, guys. It's going to blow you away. So if I wanted to change it up a little bit, let me scroll down because I think I saw another one that I might want to use too. Where is that? Okay, let's do this one. Check this one out. I kind of went into PowerPoint and kind of put some red, made it more attractive so people could see it even better on the side of Facebook, so it might catch your eye a little bit better. See how I did that? Right? Just put the Pure Leverage logo there and put a nice little red border around it. I did that, I think, in PowerPoint, and you could do it in Word, or if you have Photoshop, you could definitely do that as well. So it just makes it a little bit more attractive. So I did that. So now let's scroll down. Now here's one part. This piece right here, you can just leave that alone. You don't even really have to really worry about that. If you want to change, sometimes it's always good to take them off of 13 and put at least 18 years of age right there. Put my little deal back on there. So 18, I really don't give a max there. So this is where you want to go here. Show more target options. So if I click on that and check this out, guys. So right now, if I wanted to send this ad out to people now, it's going to send it out to everybody in the United States. It's 18 and above, men and women, so that's 144 million people. But again, a lot of those people aren't even really interested in business, so why would I want to spend money sending people an ad that they're really not even interested in even looking at it? So I'm wasting money. I'm wasting my time. So what I want to do, I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to find that one that I did before. And here it is. Right? So as you can see, it was 800, but what happened? Well, what it's doing, it's actually taking away, because remember I did change my age range, so it's probably some young people there. So it now went from 800 to 420, which is fine, because some of those people are probably that are following Anthony Robbins because he's worldwide. Some of them are probably over there in the UK. So let's do United Kingdom. See if anything changed. So that changed it to 500. So again, I can put Germany, Africa, or whatever, right? I could just pick different countries or what have you, and that number will continue to go up, right? So you can kind of play around with that to see if you want to get that up as high as you can. But if not, the cool thing is that you can make that list as long as you want. As you can see, I've already done quite a few lists, guys, because this thing is crazy, because I've got some of those lists got like 20 plus 30,000 people in one list, of a specific criteria, meaning all those people have the same interests. Maybe they're in business, maybe they're in a particular business, because maybe I might want to set up my ad to promote a particular person that's in a certain business, right? So it gives you that ability to do that. So when I scroll down, right, it gives me the ability now. I've got that all set. I clicked on the one that I want to promote. It's going to go out to 500 people. And I can give my campaign name a name, a generic name. If I want, we'll just say test, right, for now. Cool thing about Facebook, guys, that you when it comes to paying for advertising, you put in whatever your budget is. Okay, so if your budget is $10 a day, you can do that. If not, you can do you can really do $1 a day if you want to. But you're probably not going to get that many hits. So I kind of always recommend, probably at bare minimum, maybe do at least 2. I mean, you could probably do $1, I guess you can see, just to see what happens. And that's fine. So if you wanted to start with $1, definitely do that. But I would at least do 2. That way you can kind of get a few more clicks, every day, if not possible. So $2 per day right now. And Facebook is going to do all the work for me, right? It's going to do all the work. It's going to make sure that I can get enough people seeing my ad for $2. So, for example, if you scroll even further down, it gives you the ability to say, you will be charged every time someone clicks on your ad or sponsored story. Okay. Now let me go up here. Let me check on something. Just make sure everything is straight. Everything looks good. Now, I want to optimize my. Let's see. For clicks. So because I'm doing a web page, right? So I want people to click on the ad so to take them to my website, my Pure Leverage website, right? The one that I'm going to promote in this particular ad. So and if you see, I got right now, the Facebook automatically said, okay, we think you want to do at least 40 cents per click. Okay. Well, I can do anywhere between 25 and 84 cents. But you know what? I've never really done the max. The more you bid, the more views or more clicks you're going to get faster because you're outbidding a lot of people that are maybe saying, hey, I'll pay Facebook, this amount or that amount to promote my ad. So what you'll do is, so I'm just going to leave it there. I think 40 is good. I think that's a pretty good because the more you get in a specific time frame, you actually might even be paying less. Okay, so just kind of check that out. You got to really just kind of play with it. So all I have to do from this point, guys, if that looks fine, if you want to put 30, if you want to, I wouldn't definitely go 25 because if you do 25, it might work. Sometimes you might get an email from Facebook and saying, hey, you're not getting anybody looking at your ad. You might want to readjust your bid, your ad bid. So I might bring it up to maybe 30 cents or 35 or maybe 40. But if 40 seems pretty good to me, I'm going to keep it that way. I'm not going to go up anymore on this particular ad. So what you can do from this point on, guys, is just hit place order. Now, I know I kind of went over a lot, but here's the thing, guys. Now, what I've done, this ad right here, guys, if I had a list that, let's say I went down the list here on Facebook. Let me find it here. Let me go back to Facebook here. And let's say I clicked on the tool. And I'm going to give you what the name of this tool is here in just a second. Let's say I went to Anthony Robbins and clicked on that. I could go down the list, guys, and I can make a list of 100,000+ people if I wanted to. If I wanted to spend the next 2 hours or more, or maybe less, in gathering all these individuals up, I could if I want to. And guess what? I could wind up with tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people that can actually go back and see my particular ad that I just created. So everybody that is in that list, if I go ahead and place this particular order, all those people will see this ad on their Facebook page. Okay? So, and this ad is only being shown to those individuals. It's not being shown to, some 13-year-old kid. It's not being shown to someone that's not even interested in doing a business or doing anything in our industry. It's only being shown to people that are in the business mindset. Okay? That's powerful, guys. So how many clicks you think I would get from this over time? A lot, because it's being shown to the right people. Okay? Very key. Now, the name of this tool, guys, is Facebook Group Snatcher. This is the main website right here. All you got to do, guys, to get this particular app is $17. Now, it's regularly $27, but it's only $17, right? $17 one time, no monthly fees, will give you the ability to be able to grab people from Facebook and be able to market to them and even communicate with them. So, you saw how it worked, guys. So when I saw that, I was like, man, this is crazy how I can do this. It's really incredible how you can put different company names and all kinds of stuff. Some of you guys are, doing multiple different programs, and, some of you guys are really new to the industry, and you're saying, hey, I want to talk to the right people. Everybody that I talk to is not really interested in what I'm sharing. Well, guess what? Here's a tool that can really help you, talk to the right people. right? You don't have to figure out who to talk to. Here you go right here. Okay, so all you got to do, guys, you're actually either watching this video on YouTube. So to get more information on signing up, all you got to do is go to StephenRecommends.com. If you're on YouTube, matter of fact, if you click the link below here or type in this link that's linked right here, you can type it into another window and it'll take you right to it. I even got some other information in the description field on this YouTube video, link right below. So right below this video on the YouTube page, if you click on the show more button, it'll bring up that window, and it's going to have a lot of other information about how you can actually purchase this particular product. If you're already on StephenRecommends.com and you're looking at this particular product, just follow the information. We've got a lot of information on this website that'll help you get started, help you get signed up so you can actually own the product. So again, guys, I shared it with a few people that I already do business with right now, and they were up all night last night playing around with it because, now they can, strategically target, laser target the right people. So if they want to talk to only people in a certain company, guess what? Boom, they got a tool that only will show those individuals that are part of this particular company, or whatever, right? So it's pretty cool, and that's what a lot of people really need. So guys, if you're new, you don't have a lot of Facebook friends or not a lot of leads or whatever, well, guess what? I'm just giving you a tool that will put you in front of hundreds of thousands of people that are in the same mindset as you. Okay, so definitely take advantage of it. So that's pretty much all I got. Again, go to StephenRecommends.com to get more information. If you're looking at this information linked on somebody's blog or website or what have you, or a YouTube channel or whatever. So definitely go there. That way you can get this particular product. I'm going to start letting a lot more people know about this. I've only had it for a few days. As you can see, I've already created like a ton of lists already. Tonight, I got a couple other ideas. I'm going to put together a list. I kind of did the numbers on it. I got one list that's probably going to have about 100,000 user IDs in it, right? Now I'm going to create an ad, and that ad will be shown to all those people. So guys, I can't sleep right now. So that's something I'm going to be working on tonight. It might take me maybe a couple hours or so to get all those, those IDs all implemented. But once I'm done, I got a list of 100,000 people that I can advertise, different products. And these people are in the same mindset as me. So guys, I'm excited about it. So definitely take advantage of, Facebook Group Snatcher. Matter of fact, you'll see the link. If you're already on StephenRecommends.com, you'll see the link below. Click on that. Go ahead and the best $17 you'll ever spend, guys. I'm telling you. So check out the information. That's all I got, guys. Hope I didn't go too long, but I really wanted you to see exactly what I'm doing with this particular product. So I'm really excited about it. So that's all I got. Hey, we'll see you over the top.